Millions of commuters rely on internal combustion engines to keep the capital moving, creating a massive, constant flow of vehicles through Delhi's streets every day. Local regulators are now attempting to replace nearly all of that traffic with battery power in less than 3 years. The draft Delhi EV Policy 2.0 sets a target of 95% electric vehicle adoption by 2027. Starting in 2028, the policy proposes a total halt on new registrations for petrol-powered two-wheelers. For anyone buying a new scooter in the city, electric will be the only legal option. To drive this shift, the government is moving away from direct purchase subsidies. Instead, they're prioritizing scrappage-linked incentives, offering credits to those who decommission old petrol vehicles, while providing tax benefits for strong hybrids. These mandates are designed to force the market to evolve at a high speed. However, adding millions of high-draw devices to the local grid will push the city's current support systems toward their limit. This rapid transition raises a logistical question. While the government can mandate the sale of EVs, the underlying infrastructure must be able to keep those millions of vehicles operational through daily use. If the market remains weighted towards sales, the physical network risks a breakdown. The central debate has shifted. It's no longer just about EV growth, but whether the country can build a massive, interconnected ecosystem to sustain it. One part of that ecosystem is a 169 crore, or €15.2 million, joint initiative recently launched by India and the European Union to focus specifically on EV battery recycling. A 95% adoption rate creates a specific future problem. In roughly a decade, millions of batteries will begin to degrade simultaneously. Without a recycling pipeline, this creates a massive accumulation of toxic electronic waste. The internal chemistry of these packs contains lithium, cobalt, and nickel. Recovering these minerals from old cells is a necessity for future manufacturing. Processing them domestically allows India to intercept the supply chain, reducing reliance on foreign imports for new battery production. Establishing this circular economy helps stabilize the cost of new cells. By reusing materials, manufacturers can shield the average buyer from the price volatility of the global mineral market. Securing the raw materials addresses the long-term supply, but the individual commuter still faces a high entry price for a new vehicle, even with tax waivers. To bypass that cost barrier, companies like Yulu are deploying shared mobility networks in Tier 2 cities, recently expanding their fleet into Bhopal. This expansion relies on a business partner model where local entrepreneurs invest in and manage the fleets. This decentralizes the rollout, allowing local businesses to drive the expansion at the street level. This model offers a different path than traditional ownership. Commuters can use daily rentals or subscription-based access to electric mopeds, removing the need for the large upfront capital required to buy a vehicle outright. For the majority of the population, shared infrastructure provides an immediate access point to electric transport that doesn't rely on individual personal wealth. These three developments, Delhi's policy mandates, the EU Resource Pact, and Yulu's expansion, are converging. Each serves as a pillar for a broader strategy. The Indian market is transitioning into an era of full ecosystem development, where vehicle sales, material recovery, and user access are interdependent. The success of the mobility sector now depends on the integrity of domestic supply chains, the efficiency of recycling loops, and the reach of shared transit networks. How these support systems handle the rapid influx of new users will determine if this transition is sustainable or if the infrastructure fails. For insights that break down the actual mechanics behind the EV news, like this video and subscribe to EVs 24/7. We want to hear your perspective on this rollout. Should India push for aggressive mandates like the 2028 ban in Delhi right now, or should the focus remain entirely on building the infrastructure first? The outcome of that debate will dictate the way you commute over the next 5 years. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.